Yeah, okay. What's the name?
Porter.
Porter?
Porter.
Okay. So how did you end up being over here on the streets?
Um, I play in bands.
I'm sorry?
I play music.
Okay.
And me and my buddies play music up and down the street here.
You and your buddy play music down the street here? Okay.
Yes. We play a
And what
lot
year
of-
was that?
Every year.
No, what year did you guys start playing music?
It's a couple years. Now we've been doing it in the streets.
No, I mean, what year, what was the year?
Pardon me?
What was the year that you started playing music?
2000.
I'm sorry?
2000.
2000? Okay, okay.
And we played right there in the corner. We made $300 a night.
Oh, wow, okay.
And we're pretty good. I got snare drums. I played lead guitar. My friend plays.
So tell me, what was the outcome of you becoming homeless? What happened?
My little nephew called me out of New Orleans,
Yes,
Louisiana. You know where New Orleans
Yeah,
is?
New Orleans. Yeah, I know where's that.
Well, I used to play in the streets, the bands out there.
Okay.
We just cut down the streets.
Right.
Locked them off.
Right.
So my little nephew asked me to come back home because he had 3 little children.
Right.
And then he got back with his wife. He had a 4th one,
Right.
a 4th child. So I came back home and I said I wasn't going to put up no baby crying. I got to go.
Right.
I'm an old man. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a grandpa, not a grandma.
Right.
So I took off from
Where's my phone?
So when did you decide to become when not decide but when did you become homeless?
there. 1990 in California. I'm a Cali boy.
California, what part of California?
Orange County, Newport Beach.
That's expensive area.
How do you know about that?
Because I was in San Diego.
Yeah, but that's halfway between LA and San Diego and Newport Beach.
Because California pretty much is an expensive city.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
very
an expensive state.
But if you live there, you better have some money.
Yeah, California is an expensive state.
And you know what? I don't know what the rent is nowadays there, but it
Nowadays
was
it's very
like
expensive.
$1,500 when I was there. This back in the 70s.
Wow. But nowadays it's expensive. People making $20 an hour as
You better
still
make
homeless
20,
and
better
sleep.
than $20
No,
an hour.
people are still sleeping in the car making $20 an hour.
Yeah, and that's what they do. They sleep in their
Wow.
cars or vans or whatever, and they go to work every day and they sponge baths and all that.
So let me ask you this. You say you became homeless in 1990. Why is that? Did you not try to find a job or what happened?
No, I couldn't work anymore because I'm legally handicapped. I was in a wheelchair for 4.5 years.
You were in a wheelchair for 4.5 years.
Yes.
Did you collect on Social Security?
No.
You didn't apply
They
for it?
wouldn't give it to me
Why?
because I wasn't old enough. They said I had to be 65 and older. I'll be 65 this December.
What year was that when you tried to apply?
1990.
Have you tried to apply since then? After
No, I
95?
tried, but they wouldn't give it to me.
They should have given it to you because you're handicapped.
They will not do it. Not in California. They'll say, hey, if you got a brain and it works, you better go to work, son.
No, they should have given it to you. That was wrong for them.
They will not do it. Go check it out. Call them and ask them.
Wow.
My
I'm
name
sorry-
is
I'm
Kent
sorry for
Allen
that.
Porter. Ask him if he can get some.
I'm sorry for that.
Well, I am too. But I worked all my life. But I didn't.
So how do you live every day over here in Killeen, Texas? How do you live
I
every
play
day?
music.
How do you survive as far as
Playing music.
I know that, but I'm talking about like, do you worry about your life at nighttime when you're sleeping?
I live up the hill in back of the stores.
Right.
Okay?
You don't worry about nobody coming over there to
I
do
don't
any
worry
harm
about
to you?
them.
I'm sorry?
They better worry about me. I'm not worried about them.
Okay.
I'm an ex-soldier. Aren't you?
Yeah, I am too.
What, were you in the Army? Or
Yes, Army and Navy.
All right. You know Officer Moore?
No, I don't.
Well, Officer Moore it says hot on the back of his truck.
Officer Moore?
Observation team.
So Officer Moore?
he comes around and checks us all
Okay.
the time.
Good. That's good. That's good.
And he passes it around. He says, anybody...
And he's still
messing with you?"
he's still in the military.
Pardon me?
He's still in the military.
No, he's not. He's a police officer.
Oh, he just come and checking you guys all the time.
But he's checking on us.
Okay,
You know,
that's
in
good.
other words, he's saying, hey, are you guys all right?
Okay, that's
Anybody
good.
bothering you? I'll go get him.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad for
Police
that.
force.
I'm glad for that.
And he says, you know what, man? You guys fought in the military. He knows my background and everybody else.
And he's the military too. Yeah.
Are you military, bro? Are you military?
Okay, it's okay. I'm glad.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I'm-
Air
yeah.
Force 72 Vietnam.
Okay, 72 Vietnam Air Force. Okay.
Air Force.
Wow. The
And
VA
my
needs to,
my
the VA,
job was to bring POWs and MIAs.
the VA needs to take care of you guys.
Yeah, it was to take care of
They
me.
need to take care of you. If you
But
if you wanted to say something to the VA
But
right
I
now,
passed the test so high that I didn't have to go to Vietnam.
if you wanted to say something to the VA right now, what would you say?
If I would say something to VA,
Yeah.
I would tell him, how would I put this? Let me put it in the right direction. If the military was to come after me and ask me if I needed help, I'd say no.
Why? Why
Because
would
they
you say no?
rejected me so many times. In other words, if you're not in the military, you can't have it. So, you better. You know what they did? They kicked my ass out. Because I lied to them. I lied that I had a wife at home pregnant. And I never told them about that.
Mm,
So I lied to the U.S. government. They
right.
said, you're out of here.
Okay.
They threw my ass out.
And how long had you served when you did that?
I was about maybe 6-7 months
Oh wow. Okay.
before they found out.
How long had you had been in the military for 6-7 months?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I went to boot camp over in Edwards Air Force Base. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Where?
Edward Air Force Base?
Yes, in
I've
California.
heard of it, but I don't know exactly.
Where's it
what
at?
state. I don't know. You say California?
Edwards Air Force Base. If Florida's all cloudy and all that, they have to go into Edwards
Okay.
Air Force Base,
All right.
and that's in California.
All right.
And the Air Force have to go land the shuttle in there. But that was our job, to protect the shuttle, because the people coming off that shuttle were genuine, nice people, man.
Okay.
You know? But we couldn't take over. You know what I mean? We just
Right.
had to protect them.
Okay.
But you just can't take over.
Well, I thank you for this interview. Okay.
No, but this is the way it is.
Yes, I thank you though. I thank you for everything that you've said today. I thank you for being you and for being truthful for everything.
Well, that's the way it is.
All right.
If you can't be truthful, you're not a man.
Exactly.
You're a ma'am,
Yep.
not a man.
Yep.
You know
Thank
what a
you
ma'am
again.
is? That's Bramo.
Right. Thank you again though.